Okay. Good day, everyone. I would like you to like and subscribe to my channels and uh, share the share also my YouTube link. So today we are going to be looking at differentiation, and the part that we're going to focus on today is differentiation from the first principle. I'm going to make it easy for you by giving you a formula that we use to differentiate using first principle. And what is that formula? The formula is dy over dx is equals to the function of x plus dx minus the function itself, f of x, all over the x. And this is as the x approaches 0. So what do I mean by this? I'm going to show you an examples, how you can use first principles to solve questions like is 1, x squared, 2, 2x squared, 3, um, uh, which one again should I put? Um, 5x. How you can use this to solve the differentiation. So if you know how to solve differentiation using the general formula, um, you'll find out that x, if y is equals to x squared, then dy over the x using general principle will be 2x raised to power 2 minus 1, which will give you 2x. So that means the first principle states that you use the power to multiply the variables, then you subtract 1 from the power. So that is how you do it. That means the second one, when you have y is equal to 2x squared, so dy, meaning changing y over changing x, will give you 2 times 2x raised to power 2 minus 1, which will give you 4x. Okay, so the last one, when you differentiate that, y is equal to 5x. Now we assume that the power of x is 1. So dy over the x will be equal to 5 times 1, x raised to power 1 minus 1, which will give you 5x raised to power 0, which will give you 5 times 1, which will give you 5. So how you define using first principle. Now we already know the answer of what we are defining. The differentiating, I mean to say. So let's use first principle to solve them. Now using first principle, I'm going to move, remember this formula here, I'm going to move to the next page. I want to use first principle to solve y is equal to x squared. Remember I told you that the formula is the y over the x is equals to function of x plus the x minus the function all over the x as the x approaches to 0. Now, how do I do this? Y is equal to x squared. So my dy over the x. So that means that everything inside here becomes a function. What do I mean by that? Remember in your function days, when f of x is equals to 2x plus 1, then f of 2 will be equals to 2 times 2 plus 1. And f of a will be equals to 2 times a plus 1. And that means f of x plus 1 will be equals to 2 times x plus 1 plus 1. Meaning, whatever I have in this place, I will use it to replace whatever I have as x in the equation and be able to solve it. So this is the thing. I need you to have an idea of that so that it will help you in what I want to do now. Looking up on what we have here now, you are told that um, f of y is x squared. So when they put f of x plus the x, that means I will replace this in the equation. I will now have x plus the x. This now replace my x. And my x is square. I'll now still put square there. Minus my f of x is already x squared. I'll put x squared. All over the x. Now I'll simplify. Basic algebraic simplification, if I expand this, it will give me x squared plus 2x dx plus dx squared, and I still have minus x squared all over dx. So at this case, the x squared, negative x squared and positive x squared will cancel each other, and you will now have dy over the x to be equals to 2x dx plus the x squared all over the x. So at this junction, what you will now do now is divide both sides by the x. If you divide both sides by the x, you have the y over the x to be equals to 2x plus the x. So now, as the x approaches 0, meaning if the x becomes 0, then your dy over the x will be equal to 2x. Just like what we have already shown using general principle when we solve it. Looking at this again, when you have y is equals to 2x squared, and you want to use first principle to solve it. How do you do it? Remember, the formula is dy over the x is equals to f in bracket x plus dx minus f of x all over the x. So now if I apply the formula, I will have the y over the x equals to 2 in bracket x plus dx squared minus 2x squared all over the x. Do you understand what I did here? In this case, in this place, x plus the x becomes the x. And if you look at it, it's 2x squared. So 2, everything that is here squared. And f of x is everything that is here. I put it down. So now I expand the bracket. If I expand the bracket, I'll have 2 in bracket, the same x squared plus 2x dx plus the x squared, then minus 2x squared, all over the x. So if I simplify this, I will have 2x squared plus 4x dx plus 2 dx squared, so I open the bracket, minus 2 x squared all over the x. So at this place now, remember this is the y over the x. At this point now, the 2x and negative 2x will remove each other. This will remove this. So now I will now have 4x dx plus 2 dx squared all over the x. If I divide both sides by the x, I will have 4x plus 2 dx. So now, as the x approaches 0, we now have 4x. Just like we are expected to solve this equation. Using first principle is very easy, provided you understand the general formula for first principle. which is the y over the x, is equals to f in bracket x plus the x close bracket minus f of x all over the x. You can apply this formula at all times to get what you want to get. Now, the general differentiation and chain rule, product rule, the quoting rule, I'll be teaching it in my next video. Don't forget to watch and also subscribe to the video. Thank you for subscribing, for those of you that have subscribed, and thank you for watching.